Joy here with subrosatea.com, and we are celebrating Oktoberfest. In today's video, I'm going to tell you all about these Oktoberfest inspired teas. You do not need to be German to love the flavor of Oktoberfest. Friends, I'm not always dressed like this. I just happen to think tea time should be fun. And we definitely have delicious gourmet loose leaf tea to tell you all about in this themed collection. Again, friends, my name is Joy. I'm the owner of Sub Rosa Tea. We're a small company based in Northern Ohio. We'll ship anywhere in the United States. We have over 100 flavors of loose leaf tea that we sell all year. Those are available both on our website, subrosatea.com, and on our mobile shopping app. Go to your favorite app store, search for Sub Rosa Tea, which is 3 words with 2 spaces in the middle. When you download the app, you can have your own account. You can sign up to get notifications. I'm live every Sunday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So the tea that we sell all year is available on a page or a tab called Loose Leaf Tea. In today's video, I'm going to tell you about a limited edition collection, only available for a short period of time. And I don't know about you, but now is definitely the time to celebrate Oktoberfest. Again, we're from Northern Ohio, so there are multiple celebrations in every big city, and oh my gosh, are they so fun. Hey there, Miss Bernita. Oh, Bernita, I'm glad you're watching live. Do I remember that you're Irish? Are you also German? I'm not German. I'm definitely not German. I live with a German though. So some of these he has definitely helped me create these great fun flavors. Should we dive in? All I can say is, friends, again, these are limited edition teas. So if you want them, make sure you grab them now. You can buy them as a bundle or individually. So all of the details about the individual teas are listed on our website, such as the ingredients and of course the sizes. The loose leaf tea is sold in 3 sizes. We have a try me size, which is a 1/2 ounce. This will make about 6 to 8 cups. The 2 ounce is the value size. This will make about 24 cups for you. And of course, we do have an 8 ounce size as well, closing in around 100. So that's going to be your best value. So with our tea, you can save the most money by buying the whole collection. This collection has 6 delicious teas, 2 black teas, 4 that are caffeine free. And we sell them in 2 sizes. So the try me size is the 1/2 ounce, the value size is the 2 ounce, and that's where you can save some money. Now, all of these loose leaf tea, friends, they're good hot or cold. First up, German chocolate cake. Oh, I couldn't have an Oktoberfest without German chocolate cake. Now, I don't know if he's watching live, but Mr. Johnson, I know it's your favorite cake. You get one for your birthday. So for those of you that don't know what German chocolate cake is, it is definitely a layer cake. So multiple layers of nice, rich chocolate, and in between those layers is a delicious frosting. Very typical with caramel and pecans, sometimes with almonds and coconut. It just kind of depends if you're making it yourself or where you're getting it, and all those great flavors are in this tea. This is a black tea, so it does have caffeine, around 60 milligrams per 8 ounce cup. And again, this is one of those that is rich, delicious. You're going to be so surprised at how much flavor is in this cup of tea, and you don't need to add any sweetener. We've got you covered. I love the 2 black teas in this collection. Both are great as a latte. This time of year, the Oktoberfest collection, the beginning of September, the weather's getting cooler. Well, it is where I live anyway. So it's definitely perfect to make yourself a latte. Hey there, Happy Dad. Thanks for watching. Somebody else loves German cake. Oh, Bernita, you are Irish and German. For some reason, I thought that you were. I don't know if you've ever told me that. We've talked on the phone. That's all I can say. I don't know. Anyway, friends, we've got a new tea this year. This in the Oktoberfest collection. This is Bavarian cream. I loved creating this. I absolutely loved working on this particular flavor. I think Bavarian cream is one of my go-tos. Like if I'm out, let's say like, I don't know, everyone's getting a donut. What kind of donut do I want? Literally Bavarian cream, honestly, so delicious. So hey there, Doris. Thanks for tuning in live. I appreciate it. Doris is German too. You know what I'm going to say? Let's all be German for at least, the next couple weeks and drink this tea. It's delicious. So again, friends, Bavarian cream. Oh, I've got that too. I want to see, again, this is a black tea. So there's 2 black teas in the Oktoberfest collection. This is nice and sweet, cream and vanilla. I cannot tell you why we don't have any other teas that have just sweet vanilla and cream taste, but it is so delicious, especially on a fall day. I think you're going to just love a nice warm cup of it. So Bavarian cream is making it into the collection. While I have you, I was going to say there are 2 teas that used to be in the collection. It's always been 6. We've had this collection before. It's always been very popular, so of course I brought it back. So the Bavarian cream is new because we got rid of the Radler. A Radler or Radler is a combination between beer and limonade. So we have discontinued that. That was a tea that had green tea and hops. I thought it was novel. I thought it was fabulous. I love creating these flavors. I love working with the flavors. I love being able to take an ingredient and ask myself, will it tea? And when I can achieve it, I just think it's so perfect. But we discontinued it. So if any of you would actually like a tea with hops, do let me know. Kind of curious if I made the wrong mistake. But again, I created these new flavors, so they had to be in, of course, but I definitely want to sell flavors that you're interested in. I see a lot of people watching. Not everyone's commenting. Just so you know, you are welcome to be silent on my lives, but I think you'll really appreciate being a part of the tea community. So it's not until you comment do I know that you're actually watching. Next up, friends, is the four that are caffeine free. We've got our apple strudel. This is making a nice return. Again, caffeine free. This tea is decidedly different than the other teas that we have that are apple based. We actually have an apple orchard collection right now. 6 delicious teas. They're all very uniquely different. This is the apple orchard, and this is the tea. I'm sorry, apple strudel, and it is making my kitchen smell delicious. I had a huge cup of it before the video. I love caffeine-free teas. I love how appley it steeps up. It also kind of reminds me of a cup of beer, right? Depends, I suppose, right? What kind of beer do you like the most? Miss Janet's watching live and she said no hops for me. I am not a big beer drinker. I think if I remember correctly, the tea that don't have hops are the ones I like more. I kind of but I'm really picky. I gotta say, I'm picky about everything. It's just the way it is. Anyway, friends, this apple strudel tea, delicious. Really think about apple pie, but cinnamon on top of cinnamon. So we've got sweet cinnamon and warm cinnamon in the background. We've got that taste of a little bit of flaky crust. Of course, orchard fresh apples are in here, and it is very decidedly German. Apple strudel, when I interview my friends, I've asked complete strangers, hey, when you think about Oktoberfest, what are you thinking? Apple strudel. Absolutely. It always makes the list. Oh, happy dad. He loves the hops. I'm not surprised to hear that. There's always someone, right? There's always someone who loves them. Next up, friends, the candied almonds. Candied almonds. I don't know about you, but I have to say that at a lot of the fall festivals that I attend, there is very often a roasted almond vendor there. And of course, he makes the whole place smell fabulous. So I've turned it into tea. Right? You've got to. You absolutely have to. It is so iconic when you're at the Oktoberfest, walking around. The smell of Oktoberfest to me is definitely candied almonds. Again, friends, this tea is caffeine free. There's no sugar, no carbs, no calories. It is. Wait until you try it. This is a limited edition flavor for us. We do have other teas with almonds, but it's only available on the website, only for a limited time. Next is the new one, another new one, rhubarb kuchen. The kuchen. Anybody German? Did I say it right? So my husband is German and his twin sisters came to visit us, also German. And I specifically asked them to reminisce, to dig deep in the memory bank. What did grandma make? What can you remember in your heart about the flavor of your German grandmother's kitchen? And they looked at each other and said, Kuchen. And I was like, oh, that's so exciting. They agreed on something. And I also have to say rhubarb, right? Carrie just joined. Yes, you know it, rhubarb girl. Rhubarb is in season. So even though you can make kuchen, and honestly, you can make strudel too in any flavor you want, I think rhubarb really works specifically for Oktoberfest because it is seasonal. It's in season right now. My friends who have backyard gardens, they love their rhubarb. We don't have a lot of tea with rhubarb. So this one is really special. I have to say, it's got it does have rhubarb and apple. So I think rhubarb can be really tart if you're just biting into rhubarb, but the tea isn't. It's got depth of flavor, the way a good kuchen should. It really should. So this one is making it in, and again, completely caffeine free. Wait till you see it. It is delicious. Delicious. The kuchen. Next up, friends, we've got the Roots of Grutza. It is making a return because you guys love it so much. Research shows that the Roots of Grutza is a berry pudding that is extremely popular in German. I think it's actually the national dessert of Germany, if I'm remembering that correctly. So even though you might not actually know this funny name, like maybe you didn't know what a kuchen was, I have to say I'm in the camp of I'd rather be educated. I don't want to dumb down the names of these teas when a specific dessert has inspired me. I would rather educate you. I'd rather you know what the name is. I'd rather you know that a berry pudding is very popular in Germany, and this is what it's called. So friends, this tea, again, delicious, one of our best-selling teas, is a good berry tea. So raspberries, strawberries, blueberries, of course, but it also has hints of cream to it. And that's exactly how the berry pudding would be served. This is it. It's nice and red and very delicious. I steeped it hot for maximum flavor, but of course you could drink it hot or cold. And keep in mind that a berry pudding traditionally would be served with a vanilla sauce or a cream of some sort. So that's why we've added that. And again, extremely popular in the tea world to use all of those ingredients. So we do hope that you will enjoy it. While I have you here, those are the 6 flavors in the Oktoberfest collection, but I wanted to remind you we have already launched our apple orchard, our peach orchard, our pumpkin patch collections. It just screams fall. So for those of you looking for something new, we have all those great fall flavors. But I also brought back another one. I brought it back because I love it. This is not a part of this year's Oktoberfest collection, but I still want to make sure that I bring it to your attention because it is unique. It is very, very unique. This is soft pretzels. Soft pretzels. And I know, right? I know. Does that sound funny to be a tea? I'm going to tell you why. Why I'm calling this tea soft pretzels. So I think very iconically, it's even in the banner, you're walking around at Oktoberfest. What are the 2 things that you might think about? You're thinking about beer and you're thinking about soft pretzels, right? Very, very iconic. This tea in particular is green tea. And I know I'm going to blow your mind. If you've not had a roasted green tea, this is the one you really should try. So unflavored, okay, there's nothing else to it, but it's roasted. In my head, I think of the professional chef Anne Burrell telling us seriously to work on how brown we get our food. Brown food tastes good. She said it a million times. And I have to agree, raw broccoli doesn't taste anything like roasted broccoli. So in this case, friends, green tea really doesn't taste anything like roasted green tea. It is specific. It almost tastes like wheat. So it might be a little bit of a stretch for me to call this tea soft pretzels, but the best thing about it is if you don't have really a sweet tooth, but you have a salt tooth, this is the tea for you. If your afternoon tea time involves a salty snack, you are going to adore this tea. Green tea is low in caffeine, and this tea honestly shines with something salty, which I also feel is very iconic about a soft pretzel, right? The big grains of sea salt that are so very typically on a soft pretzel. So we don't have a lot in inventory. Please do give it a try. Again, it is not a part of the Oktoberfest collection, but we do have it in stock. Dora says she loved the Brutza. I appreciate you saying that. We really did sell a lot of it, but it's one of those things like we have other berry teas, but this one's unique. It really is. It's super fun and just delicious for this time of year. Oh, I see lots of people watching, but I don't see any other comments or questions. So I'm actually going to sign off a little bit early tonight. Next week, what do we have next week? I want to say it's the malt shop. It is. I know some of you love those malt shop flavors. Very iconic, absolutely. So the root beer will be returning with our malt shop collection. And then the weekend after that, I'm going to talk about chai tea because I think there's a lot to be said about chai tea. And of course, it's perfect for the fall. So I do hope you'll join me once again, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, this Sunday and the Sunday after that. No matter what you do with the rest of your day, I hope you have yourself a sip of tea and take care of you. Prost!